Welcome to True 911 Calls. Family can either be the best or worst parts of an individual's life depending on many factors. In some unfortunate cases, family can be the cause of your untimely demise. In today's video, we will be looking at one such case where family was one person's undoing. In the early hours of November 12, 2010, dispatchers received two separate 911 calls originating from the Yale, Michigan home of Mara and Paul Skinner. The first was from Mara Skinner, who was reporting that both herself and her husband had been stabbed while in bed. The second call, coming mere moments after the first, was from Tia Skinner, Paul and Mara's then 17-year-old daughter. Tia stated that she was in the basement of the house and could hear the parents yelling, but was too scared to go upstairs and investigate. At the time of the calls, Mara Skinner had reported that there were two suspects. Mara survived the ordeal, but Paul was unfortunately not as lucky, succumbing to his wounds after chasing off the suspects. As more information came out, the truth of the situation proved to be more disturbing than the authorities had originally thought. The two suspects that Paul had chased were later identified as Jonathan Kurtz and James Preston, the former being the boyfriend of Tia Skinner. As it turns out, Tia was the one who orchestrated the entire onslaught. The motive? Paul and Mara Skinner disapproved of the relationship between her daughter and Kurtz. During Tia Skinner's trial, it was shown that she had offered to pay her boyfriend $1,000 to carry out the offense. Skinner, who had turned 18 years old a few weeks after the incident, had also gone as far to draw Kurtz and Preston a map of the inside of the house, pre-cut a window screen, and set up a stepladder to make entry easier, and even laid out the knives that were to be used. In addition, Skinner had coordinated a way to make sure that her brother Jeffrey, who was a trauma nurse, was not able to assist his parents.
911, what's the location of your emergency? Okay, what is your name? Ma'am? What is going on?
I don't know. I'm not in the basement.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to take a deep breath for me, okay? Okay, what is going on?
What?
What is going on?
I don't want to go upstairs. My brother's sleeping downstairs. My dad's screaming and my brother's something and I don't know what's going on.
So you're downstairs?
Yes, I don't want to go upstairs. I'm too afraid.
Okay, what is your name?
Tia Skinner.
Tia?
Yes.
Okay, and you're downstairs?
Yes, I'm in the basement.
Okay, and what is your dad doing? He's yelling from upstairs?
Yelling at home. I'm afraid to go up. I don't want to see anything. I don't know what happened. Something happened and I don't want to know.
Okay, and you're at where?
Yale.
In Yale?
Yes.
Okay, and what is your brother saying?
My brother's helping. My mom is scared.
Okay, your brother's helping your mom and dad?
Yes.
What's your brother's name? St. Clair County 911, what's the location?
911. Listen, we're bleeding really bad.
Okay.
We're got attacked by people.
You got attacked by people, correct?
Yes, please.
What's your name?
Hurry.
What's your name?
Help.
Okay, who attacked you? Ma'am, I need you to talk to me. Ma'am?
Hello, 911.
This is 911. Tell me exactly what happened. What's your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff.
I'm here.
Jeff, tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, all right. Someone came in and stabbed my mom.
Somebody came in and stabbed your mom?
My mom and my dad, yeah.
They stabbed your mom and dad?
Yes.
Okay, does your mom and dad need medical attention?
Yes, absolutely. I need an ambulance there now.
You need an ambulance there now? Do you know where the person is that attacked your parents?
Oh, I'm an ER nurse, but I can't manage these two by myself.
It's okay, stay on the line with me. Where's the person that stabbed your parents?
Stay there. All right.
Sir, is the person there that stabbed your parents still there?
No, you need to come now.
Yep, my partner is dispatching help to you now, okay?
Okay.
And so you said it's both of your parents, correct?
Both of my parents, yes. My dad has lacerations to his abdominal area. My mom...
Jeff, I'm listening to you, okay? Just explain to me what's happening, okay?
Abdominal area too.
You're in Marine City. That's a house? Jeff? You're in Yale, Michigan?
Yeah.
You're in Yale. Okay, hold on 1 second. We're getting you help, okay? Jeff, I know your parents need medical attention. Both of them need medical, correct?
Yeah.
And just to confirm, you said Yale, correct? Yale, Michigan. The city of Yale.
Yeah, you gotta lay down. Yeah, you have to lay down.
What's going... Jeff, please explain to me what's going on.
They got stabbed. I don't know.
Okay, just talk to me, okay? We're getting help en route to you.
You've been stabbed in the chest.
Okay, well, we need to control the bleeding, okay? Just stay strong for me. We got help en route to you, okay? We got officers en route to you. We have medical and help en route to you. Sir, are you still there? They're coming, sir, okay? Is your mom and dad both awake? Jeff? Jeff, they're en route to you, sir. Are both of your parents awake?
Yes, my dad is.
What? Okay, is that your dad saying he can't breathe?
Yeah.
What is your mom awake?
He's upstairs. My dad's upstairs.
Okay, I can hear your dad calling for help. Is your mom awake?
Dad is okay.
Jeff, I can hear that he can't breathe. Tell him we have help on the way. Jeff, tell him that help's on the way. Where is your mom at right now, Jeff?
Upstairs in her room.
Okay, do we know if your mother is awake?
She is awake. She's okay.
Is your mother stabbed?
My dad. Yes. Let me out. Hold on. Yeah.
Jeff, we need to know, did your mom get stabbed as well?
Yes, my mom is stabbed as well.
Okay, is your mother awake and conscious as well?
What's that?
Are both of your parents awake and conscious?
Yes, they're both.
Okay.
My dad is.
Okay, so you said, is your last name Skinner?
Yes, it is.
Yes? Okay, just making sure, okay? Do you know where the person is that stabbed your parents?
No, I do not know.
You do not know. Is anybody else there with you besides you and your parents?
My neighbor.
The neighbor is there?
No.
Do your parents know who stabbed them?
No.
They do not know who did it?
No.
Okay. Were you in the house when this happened, sir? Sir, help's on the way. Do we know where the weapon is that was used?
I'm going to get my little sister. Sorry.
I'm sorry, are you still there, Jeff? I'm still here. Hello? Sir?
Oh my God.
Ma'am?
Yes.
I need you to answer my questions, okay? Is your mom and dad still awake and conscious?
I don't know. My brother had blood all over his house.
I know. Just stay strong for me. We got to get these these questions answered for the officers. Do you know if your mother and father are both conscious?
I know my dad is because he keeps saying, please help
Do you
me.
know where your mom is?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Do you know where the person is that attacked your parents?
What?
Do you know where the person is that attacked your parents?
No.
What's your name?
I stayed in the basement and my brother ran upstairs. I heard something loud and I told him to go help because I heard screaming.
Okay, so you're the daughter and you said you were in the basement and heard noises?
I was in the basement with my brother.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, what's your name?
Tina Skinner.
What's your first name, Tina?
Tia.
Okay, so your father is where?
My father's upstairs and my brother's trying to help him. My brother's...
Where's your mother at?
I don't know. I think she's upstairs in the bedroom or something like that. I don't know. I haven't gone upstairs. I saw blood on my brother's hand.
You saw blood. Okay. We need to know the address. Your brother kept saying 501 South Main in Yale.
Yes.
That's the address, 501 South Main?
Yes.
Okay, stay on the line with me. Do we know where the people went that stabbed your parents?
Oh, nobody saw them.
Nobody saw them? Do we know where the weapon was that was used?
No, because my brother and I were downstairs and I just heard people yelling and screaming upstairs. And I told my brother to go upstairs and see what was going on. And I'm guessing they were gone because my brother's trying to help my dad.
So you told your brother to go upstairs and help when you heard screaming?
I heard screaming and I ran to the couch and I said, go help, because I heard screaming and my brother ran upstairs. And
what's your brother's Jeff, right?
Yes.
Jeff went upstairs and what happened?
I'm assuming he called you and he just told me to stay down here and I did, and then he handed the phone to me and his hands were all bloody.
Are you in the basement still? What floor of the house are you on?
I'm in the basement.
You're still in the basement?
Yes.
Okay. And how many floors is the house?
There's the basement and there's the main floor and then the upstairs.
Okay, there should be a Yale officer outside, okay? I understand. Do you know any injuries or anything that's wrong with your mother?
No.
Okay, just stay in the line with me. You're giving me good information. Hold on 1 second, okay? Can you tell me what you heard when you were in the basement?
I just heard yelling and then footsteps running down the stairs, a bunch of footsteps running down the stairs. And then I heard my dad come down, and now they're yelling, hurry, and I'm really scared.
Okay. And you did not see anything that happened?
No, because we were both in the basement.
Do you know who was in the house with your parents?
No, nobody was supposed to be in the house.
Nobody was supposed to be in the house with your parents? Okay. What are your parents' names?
Mara and Paul Skinner.
Mara and Paul Skinner? Okay, there should be an officer on location. I want you to stay on the phone with me until you see the officer, okay?
I have to go upstairs.
No, you can stay in the basement if you are not comfortable going upstairs. Is anybody else in the basement with you?
No, I'm just by myself.
Okay, you're just by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay? Just stay on the line with me, okay? We do have an officer on scene. We're just trying to get more information, okay?
My neighbor's here too.
What's that?
My neighbor just came down here.
Your neighbor came down? Okay, does your neighbor have any information for us at all? Can I talk to your neighbor?
I think he's calling someone right now on the other phone.
Okay, just stay on the line with me if you can think of any more information. So what you're saying is that your parents were alone upstairs, you and your brother were downstairs, and there was nobody else in the house?
There wasn't supposed to be anybody in the house.
Okay, and then all of a sudden you just heard yelling, and that's when you got scared and told your brother to go upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. And did your brother come back down at all, or how did you know what happened?
He told me I needed to talk to you.
Okay, he handed the phone and you saw him covered in blood? Okay. Now, what you're saying is that your brother was downstairs with you the whole time until you made him go upstairs?
I heard loud footsteps and my dad screaming, and then I yelled to my brother because I was on one side of the basement and he was on the other, and I just yelled, help, go help him, because I didn't know what was going on.
Yep, absolutely. And did your brother say anything to you when he came back down or handed you the phone?
No.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, okay? What I'm going to do is, and your last name is Skinner as well. Now, did you say your first name was Tina?
T-I-A.
Oh, Tia. Okay, Tia Skinner. Okay, what's your callback number, Tia?
I'm not sure. I think I'm on my mom's.
And do you have an actual cell phone?
Yeah, I do, but it's upstairs in my parents'
It's okay, okay. What I want you to do is go ahead and just stay in the basement with your neighbor. We're going to have the officer come downstairs and speak with you. So, just go ahead and stay in the basement with the neighbor until the officer comes downstairs and speaks with you, okay? All right. I'm going to let you go, okay? Okay, bye now.
All three suspects were tried separately. Jonathan Kurtz and James Preston were both sentenced to life in jail without the possibility of parole. Tia Skinner was found guilty of first-degree premeditated murder and attempted murder. She also received a sentence of life in prison without parole. Although all the attempts have been unsuccessful, Tia Skinner has been in front of a judge 3 times since then for resentencing. The claim being that due to her age at the time the crime was committed, the sentence imposed was unjust. That's it for today. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting and subscribe to join us in the next episode of True 911.